Well, this one's scary because it has it has exorcism in it, and it's based on a true story.
Yeah, seriously, that sort of blew me away that this movie is based on true events.
And did you hear about the actual videotapes?
No, tell me what's up with the actual
videotapes. So
videotapes.
there's, the NYPD had to do exorcisms because this is a true story that happened, and they have these VHS tapes that you can't see anywhere. You're not going to see them online or anything. They're
not on YouTube.
They're not on YouTube.
So it's the one thing on the planet that's not on YouTube.
Yeah, because these are locked away. These are like very special things that you're not allowed to see because it's like NYPD stuff.
So did you get to see them because you were in the movie?
I got to see them. Eric Bana saw them first, and he couldn't sleep for 3 weeks.
So what was on the tape?
What's on the tape? Okay, I only watched one part before I turned it off because it freaked me out. So I'm looking at a guy and he's sitting there, and it's the grainy black and white.
Right.
So but it's the real tape, and you're seeing this guy and he's sitting there in a straitjacket, and he's shaking, and he's got this otherworldly look in his eyes. That's what Eric said, otherworldly. And I said, "You mean like crazy?" He goes, "No, like he's from another world." And it's true. His eyes look like he was from another world. And he's shaking, and out of nowhere, his forehead splits open out of nowhere, and he's in the straitjacket, and then he starts drooling, and as soon as the drool hits his shirt, his white straitjacket, it turns into blood. And I'm watching this, and as soon as that happens, I turn off the tape, and I can't do anymore.
No, there's no check big enough to get me to watch those tapes. Like, no,
you know what?
Who were you watching? Were you watching those alone?
I asked friends of mine to watch them with me, and the people who didn't believe in anything, they're like, "No, that stuff doesn't matter, but I will never watch that with you." I'm like, well, if you don't believe in it, then just watch it with me. No one watched it with me. I watched it by myself in my hotel room.
That's crazy.
No, I still am scarred a little bit.
Yeah, I was going to say that's completely crazy. And these
are
actual tapes from
it's
NYPD.
The same scenes that we have in the movie, so he just replicated them. The craziest stuff in the movie is the stuff that we just took from the tape.
So when they say this is based on true events, this is based on true events
and stuff that we've actually seen, which is so weird.
Now, did you get to actually meet your character?
I got to meet Ralph. He was on set. But I've been emailing with his wife a lot, which is really exciting. Yeah, so it's nice to be able to communicate with somebody that you get to play.
Yeah, just be like, hey, I'm about to play you in a movie.
Yeah,
that's really cool. Yeah. So what's the one movie that scarred you? The one movie you've seen that oh my God, that was so scary that just really tormented you, like days, months, years after.
Well, I'm a little stronger than you, my friend.
Apparently, at least cinematically.
OKC's a little stronger than Kansas City. I wasn't scarred for years or months, but the movie, Alfred Hitchcock said something once, which I thought was brilliant. Never watch a scary movie with your eyes closed. Don't just cover your eyes. You have to make yourself watch the scary parts. So when I heard that, I started covering my ears because the sounds in a scary movie is what really trips me out. The movie What Lies Beneath with Harrison Ford and Michelle Pfeiffer, that is the scariest. I put it on mute. I didn't, but it's so suspenseful that it freaked me out for days and days, not weeks or months. But then again, I'm a man.